So I'm here in Cannes with Tony Marlow, CMO of Genius Sports.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to chat a little bit about sports,
Yes.
something that I know a lot about. Please educate me. What is the modern sports watching experience like these days?
Well, firstly, here at Cannes, I'm noticing that the conversation is sports. And it is interesting, the modern viewing pattern is so different to sports. Certainly the way that I grew up watching on one screen in the home, that screen being the TV. Your modern sports viewer does watch it on the biggest screen in the home, but there's almost always a companion screen. And whether that means they're doing fantasy football, maybe placing a bet, maybe trash talking your friends who are going for the other team, maybe doing a bit of shopping and engaging with brands that are in and around the activation of the game, the second screen experience is really not even a second screen. It's part of the main experience now. And I think that's the key difference between sports of yesterday versus sports of today and tomorrow.
What's your go-to? Like if you're using your second screen, which obviously you are, you just said most people are, what are you doing on your second screen?
Absolutely trash talking, absolutely shopping, and there's a little bit of food ordering in there too.
Yeah.
That's my household.
So let's talk a little bit about the ad experience during sports games. Like, have you noticed any themes tied to the receptivity of ads?
I think for all marketers, it comes down to just a couple of things. At its essence, all marketing is about storytelling, but all effective marketing is, I think, about relevancy. And so the way for a marketer to be relevant during the course of a game is to understand something about the person, something about the fan, but to also understand the context of what's happening in the game. And so for Genius Sports, we've got an unrivaled fan graph, but we also have the technology to understand what is happening through the game. Is it a buzzer beater moment for your team, but a defeat moment for my team? Is it an intercept that goes one way for you, one way for me? And what can we do on the creative side to customize with that knowledge? And not only what can we do, but what can we do on every screen that's a part of the experience, from the big screen on the wall to the glass in their hand?
What is your team? So your team versus my team.
For which sport?
You answer that question. Sounds like you're not from America.
Unfortunately, as an Australian, I've been living in the US for 15, 16 years now. As an Australian who moved to the US, you sort of arbitrarily choose your team.
You just get to choose the best team.
And I chose the Jets, which is not the best team.
Yankees or Mets?
Yankees.
Yankees? Okay. I want to understand if kind of the way someone feels when watching that ad. Why don't we talk about ads themselves? I loved the Super Bowl ad, Nike So Win. Do you have a favorite sports ad? There was also a great Heineken ad a few years back.
I also like Nike. I like Nike for their historic sort of ability to just stay true to their brand for so many reasons. But the other thing I'll take a twist on your question. I think the next generation of ads we will see won't be interruptive. So for example, right now with the World Cup, we're seeing a lot of fan backlash, and I won't name any brands, but about like these water breaks that are being added. They're sponsored, they're interruptive to the game, and they're not normally a part of the normal game flow. I think what we're going to see, rather than these commercial breaks that exit you from the game, and that they will still exist, but rather than increasing the load there, we're going to see augmented experiences, things that add to the experience, whether that's next generation technology powering information and stats like, what was the speed of this kick? What's going on with this player? Is there a proxy for their work hard score? Things like that brought to you by your favorite brand while never leaving the game experience. And so I think sports will increasingly go towards these non-interruptive ad experiences, and I think consumers will prefer it to exiting the game, entering advertising, and then re-entering the game.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Like a holistic experience,
Absolutely.
so to speak. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here with us. And go, what did you say, Jets?
Go Jets, into you.